Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth.
That's a
As the
dragon.
sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star
Oh, look, they have a baby
returns to the
now.
sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seiros is sure to be in attendance.
I think that's a sound effect, by the way, which is why it's so quiet. It's not considered voice acting,
Aw.
which is stupid.
But yeah, the deer family that we've been seeing all this time, they have a... Wait a minute. I wonder if you were any of the other houses, if it would be a lion family or an eagle family.
Huh.
What do you think?
Maybe, yeah.
We'll have to look into that, because I wonder why. Yeah, it's a stag family, or a deer
Thanks.
family, I should say. What do you think?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, so our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot. Here's the thing. I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop. Precisely. That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real. People don't just carry around secret notes. Someone wanted us to find it.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed.
Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
My bet's on the dining hall. It's a treasure trove of delicious food. Makes me angry just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on it.
Let's split up and look around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seiros, and that little go-getter there is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
Yeah. How do they work for Rhea?
Okay.
Yep, I help Lady Rhea with all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Okay. Nothing else. Ooh, fighting tournaments begin this month. I don't know when or where to do that.
Looks like there's fishing and eating potential for today.
Well, tournament, gardening, advice box. Explore.
Oh.
Okay. Now begins
hey.
everybody's favorite segment, Talk to Everyone.
What does Sophus say?
A hero's relic.
Yeah, does she know something?
Do you know something?
However, could I know something? Still, it is heavy on my mind. The stone within the sword. A glow of red. Oh, it is nothing.
Maybe they're dragon stones.
Oh, we got somebody up here. Keep your eye out for sparklies.
Yep. Oh wait, was that somebody behind the log? No, that was just a glow. Unless there is something back there.
I don't think that's a reachable spot.
Nah, it's just a blue hue.
Yeah, I can't get back there.
You spend too much time roaming the monastery. If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering.
I was thinking about the enemy's objective.
Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
So she can give me Lance, and nope. Okay. I'm gonna go down this.
So, back there with Claude's family, that was interesting. So his mother was the daughter of the grandfather, Noble Regan. And so she must have met with his father, had him, went off in secret somewhere else, but then he was allowed back to the kingdom.
I gotta start raiding everybody's
has been learning
rooms,
about his
apparently.
father's side of the family. Is that what it is? Or was he invited back as a noble to be with technically his grandfather?
Well, they
was
probably needed
confused.
an heir.
Hi. Right now is, well, right now is okay, I guess. If you, want to chat. A little.
What's wrong with her?
I think she's just painfully shy.
Okay.
Didn't I see you in the dining hall last night?
Hey, I get hungry sometimes. Like anyone else. What? Eating at night is bad for you? There's no way that's true. Wait, really?
Yeah, apparently there's the occasional book in people's rooms too. And possibly other items. We should pay attention.
How has he been after all this?
Don't know. We can go talk to him. Probably upset.
Are we really just taking Claude's word for it? If so, I doubt anything will come of this. It is all probably just some sort of distasteful joke. I find it highly unlikely that anyone would be foolish enough to barge in here and cause a disturbance.
Maybe.
Random stuff. Anything back here? Hello, flower seeds. Gotta start planting more of those. Well, that was a little bit better than last time. Plant. Hello, flower seeds. Oh, we can plant 2 at a time. Oh, just currently 2 at a time. Cultivate with pruning. Hopefully eventually we'll be able to buy more of these. We'll see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Everyone's catching fish today? Oh, well, no. What's Manuela doing? You catching fish?
Professor, I hope you're well. As for me, I had a date with a splendid specimen of a knight. But now he's suddenly not in the mood to see me again. I blame all these rumors of a deathly figure showing up in town. Such an uproar must have, beyond reason, drawn his attention away from me.
A deathly figure? Suspicious.
Somebody over here was talking about the Death Knight, yeah.
The Death Knight.
My assumption is that weird dude with the mask, maybe? Could be. I don't know.
Or an assassin?
Lady Rhea lifts the spirits of all the people of Fódlan. We cannot allow her to come to any harm.
Oh, right. Got to inspect the sparklies.
So...
Because I can't just ignore an area. Oh, they didn't change the layout. Cabbages!
A used bottle of perfume.
Belongs to somebody particular about fashion.
Wouldn't that be Hilda?
Okay.
Yeah, it could be.
I never liked perfume. So stinky.
Yeah, we were at, what, Bed Bath & Beyond the other day?
Mm-hmm.
And I already hate going to that store because it's...
There are so many stores that have a particular smell to them because of the merchandise they have. But yeah.
It's especially bad. Oop. Confessing offenses?
Yeah, confessional letter.
Oh, somebody that's repentant.
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone. To cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable, and the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent.
Oh, Ferdinand is different from the womanizer. He is a horsenizer.
Please, do me a favor.
Yeah, the womanizer has redder hair.
Yeah, redder hair that floofs up. I made a dreadful mistake and ended up with 2 of the same tea set, and I must give one to someone who can appreciate its value. Can you help me find someone who is someone deserving of such a precious gift?
Well, we know who a tea aficionado is. It's Lorenz.
Lorenz.
You know, the guy that you despise. You despise his hair so much.
Oh,
Lorenz said that he had an artisanal tea set, selection.
No, you're right.
So he would desire the tea set, would he not? What do you think? What are you looking at?
I have a guide for this.
No guides. We are going to sleuth this ourselves. But I'm most positive that Lorenz loves tea.
Interestingly enough, tea set's not actually on the list. But yeah, it's Lorenz.
Well, then he's down the stairs. Back by the fish.
Probably. We'll keep wandering around.
Hey.
We'll get to him.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flayn.
What supplies? I'd like to know.
Sure.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Do not trouble yourself over it.
Meh.
I have something to ask of you.
Oh. A band of thieves has been raiding villages in the north of Fargus. Reports indicate they have made an old tower their stronghold. Do you have any idea where that might be? Okay. Gather information about thieves.
Or this potential tower.
Have I ever been in this room? Oh, yeah, I have. Dimitri is always here. I was looking at fan art for this, by the way.
All this talk of assassination plots. It brings back dark memories I prefer to keep buried. I doubt there is any correlation, and yet... it is nothing. I am sorry for allowing my mind to wander. My focus should be solely on guarding the monastery right now.
Well, his father was assassinated, wasn't he?
Yep. But yeah, so I was looking at... Ooh, thieves intel. But looking at fan art, a lot of people draw, whatever her name is.
Edelgard?
Yeah, Edelgard really well. And Claude very well, but everybody draws Dimitri like some kind of weird man troll.
I hear you fought alongside Catherine. I would wager that her power
intentionally
exceeded your expectations. Had you the chance to witness her relic? Thunderbrand, glowing red. That glow is a sure sign that her blood contains a crest that harmonizes with that hero's relic. I hear you have fought. Had you that glow?
Let's see.
But did they intentionally draw him like a troll?
I don't think so.
Or...
I think just like something about his face lends to drawing it strangely.
Professor? Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading this letter from my father. Do you know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire. He only writes to ask how my training's going, or how many monsters I've killed. Stuff like that. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Do you know about the fighting tournaments here at the monastery? I hear anyone can get involved. Oh, I know. You and I should sign up, Professor. Yes.
Monsters? We haven't fought any monsters
Professor?
yet. Only people.
Oh, we don't have any business there. No guides. I only look at guides for like, hey, who does this gift go to? Because like, we don't, I don't know. Why not?
Professor Yuritsa seems very familiar to me, but I don't recognize his name. I guess the resemblance could be coincidental.
Okay, what lost items do we have? We just picked this up. An artificial flower. Bright red cloth formed in the shape of a rose. Belongs to someone who wears flashy clothes.
Well, doesn't Lorenz also wear red roses on his outfit?
Possibly.
It's clearly his. Both of them are his.
I don't think so.
Yes, I do.
Fighting to stop a murdering is my specialness. No, my
specialty.
Specialty. I will show my best work.
Hey! Speaking of, can you imagine the Archbishop being murdered? I prefer not to consider such a gruesome scenario. That easy to get under your skin, is it?
Oh, luckily I don't care what he has to say or whether or not he likes me. Because I'm pretty sure we kill him by the end of this.
Really?
Yeah.
You think he's the spy?
No. We can't have a support conversation with him, which means he never joins us. And since he's in one of the other houses, he's probably an enemy, like, somebody will have to fight.
Have you visited the Goddess Tower? It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried sneaking in. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. We have a lot more security, what with the goddess's rite of rebirth coming up.
Investigation note.
Right?
Righto.
Bumped the microphone a little bit.
You're kidding. I can't stop thinking about Lenato. I'm sorry, Professor. I know this isn't the time, but I just can't get past it.
I don't like the pull yourself together, but there's nothing to be done. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Yeah, I think that's some weird translation, or I don't know.
It's probably there's nothing that you could have done or nothing you could do. Or
we'll go with
something.
this one.
Thank you. No matter what happens, I promise you I'll do my part. I can't. I'm sorry. Huh? You're invited. I'm really flattered.
Where's man Lance? What? Lance?
Professor.
Oh, Flame.
Professor. I am afraid I have acted a bit childishly toward my brother recently. Given the circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Which is why something has to be in there. Oh. Is that a book of jokes?
Yeah, notebook for someone that likes telling jokes.
Oh, yeah. I want to read these. Oh. Now, did they call her Seth Lien?
Yeah.
Okay. Saint Seth Lien statue. A statue of Saint Seth Lien, one of the 4 saints. It is said that she was a beautiful and kind soul who was beloved by all for her empathy and her ability to heal severe wounds. She is the daughter of Saint Sikol?
I don't know.
Probably. Saint Sikol statue. A statue of Saint Sikol, one of the 4 saints. It is said that he was a compassionate yet stern figure whose faith was so true he was able to perform miracles. He is the father of Saint Seth Lien. Oh, there's the other ones.
Oh, yeah.
Saint Indek statue. A statue of Saint Indek, one of the 4 saints. It is said that he was known for his wisdom and dexterity. Though unskilled in the art of human interaction, he used his gifts to help those in need. He was also an indomitable warrior who slew countless foes on countless battlefields. Saint Macuel statue. The statue of Saint Macuel, one of the 4 saints. It is said that he had a gift for strategy that was unparalleled. He served as the chief tactician of St. Seiros, and was a pioneering figure and master of the magical arts. So you pretty much just have warrior, magic user, and then 2 priests in a way?
The monastery's so big. How can we narrow down the list of possible targets? The only places I can think of are the vault and the library, and I guess that's it.
I like the music in here. I was listening to a little bit of it last night. It was pretty good.
There's just something about organ music in giant cathedrals.
Yeah. Okay. Advice box. Let's save? Not that it matters too much.
Oh. Want to get better at cooking, but don't know where to start.
Ash.
Yep. Yep. Everyone treats me like a child. Please do something about it. Oh, that would be Lysithia.
Top one?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like the Rhea.
Oh, yeah.
Rather taxing at times.
Probably time to relax now and then.
Yeah, she always has to feign dauntlessness.
That's amusing that she
was writing to the box.
Really? Yep.
The Archbishop.
Listen.
Let's see. I don't think there's anything out here, but I've never looked. Supposedly, you can go through this door. Yeah.
Hello.
More cats! No books, though.
What is that person doing with those children?
But no, can't interact with them, though.
Oh.
Probably just teaching them.
Just don't know if it was
showing them
disciplinary or
around,
something.
Disciplining them. I mean, list goes on and on of things that they could be doing. Probably not, though.
Churches always have impressive echo.
Mm-hmm.
Or acoustics, as one would say.
Really?
Speaking of,
It's
Do you
been a while
remember-
since I've been in a church.
You remember Saint Stephanus?
Yeah.
That was massive.
It was massive and pretty. And had a hand.
The desiccated hand of Saint Stephanus.
It was so weird. They're like, dude, check out this like holy relic. We can only show it for like 5 seconds. And
Press
it's
a
like,
button so a light shines on it for 5 seconds.
It's like, what the heck?
Hello. I'm in charge of managing all records for the Golden Deer House. Oh, but I don't have any information of note right now. Go ahead and continue your investigation and put a little extra effort into it, please.
Perfume? Does she like the perfume?
Oh, you found it! Thank you so much. You're a sweetheart. Never seen that thing before?
It'd be nice if they had actually give you hints
No
if they
classes
knew.
on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day relaxing in the company of some lovely ladies. But now this mess has happened. Hey, Professor. I know there's talk of an assassination attempt, but do you really think they'll do it on the day of the Rite of Rebirth? I feel like security would be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on that day?
Okay. Well, we can drop off the thieves' information.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Canaan Tower. Yes, I suppose it would make a sensible base for a group of thieves. Use this information to investigate the matter further. You have my thanks. Okay.
So, can we try the tea set and the flower on Lorenz?
Yeah, we can do that shortly enough.
That's so.
Oh,
Have you
rumors?
heard? Rumor has it that Death himself has been appearing in Garreg Mach. They say he appears every night and kidnaps folks. I wonder what happens to them.
Wait, what folks are disappearing?
Well, they've been talking about this like death knight person.
Yeah, but if people are actually vanishing.
So sleepy. Too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep. Interesting discovery, though. The coffins of the 4 saints in the sanctum each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there to get a look.
Yeah, I'd like to know which saints have which crests. If any of them are related to the children.
Yeah.
Or
What's
even
the
to the
matter?
main character.
You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even so, the knights have their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea. The goddess's rite of rebirth is an important event for the Church of Seiros. They say it's the day when the goddess will return to walk among us. Not too likely, if you ask me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
But yeah, going back to the relics, if you will, or in the case of the desiccated hand that we saw, reliquaries.
Okay.
Isn't that what they're referred to?
Yep. Also, Lorenz is just the
Are
quest
we really
target.
just taking Claude's? If so, I find it.
Gift. Elegant tea set.
How kind of you.
Okay, and then what about the flower? Because look at him, he's wearing one right now.
Oh, most kind. Thank you for bringing this to me.
The only problem is that gives a plus 50
I will
bonus,
have
so we
to
just
repay you
squandered a bit of it.
sometime.
But oh
Oh.
well. Thank you for your help, Professor. There's nothing quite like a tea party to brighten your spirits, don't you think? If you would like to get to know someone better, try inviting them to have tea with you.
Oh, inviting to tea.
Yep.
You may now invite your allies to tea for a chance to bond. It is possible to invite those outside your house too, with a high enough support level.
Which we do not have. Nobody loves us. I remember how to warp around this map.
My friends and I always had tea parties. They weren't the formal tea parties that you would say have with people in the 1800s in dresses and sipping at a table out in the courtyard or something. No, it was more of just us in our regular clothes around the table, taking turns trying out different teas. What we would do is we'd boil a large pot of tea, try out a tea, and then when that one was done, we'd boil up another one. You know what I mean?
True you got caught in the fighting? I'm so thankful you made it out alive. I don't know what we would do if we lost you.
We would discuss movies and video games and books, and it was a blast.
Oh, have you been tasked with guarding the monastery as well? Such a stir over a single letter. But I suppose the Archbishop's safety is too important to risk.
Professor.
Let's see.
The only downside to having a tea party is one has to urinate often.
Speaking of,
if you're consuming so much tea.
I
Oh,
bet the
you haven't
enemy's
even
using
had
this
tea today.
assassination nonsense just to sneak in and raid the pantry. What do you think, Professor?
Oh, he still thinks
yeah,
that
but
the enemy is...
appeasement. You may be right.
Oh, I'm right, all right. My animal instinct is telling me that the enemy is after our best meats.
this? Oh, online liaison.
I need a favor.
Oh.
Yes?
Travelers can give you deals on items, take part in recon training, or join your army as... Ah.
Wait, but is that allowing other players' characters on your side?
Oh, recon training is a challenge to locate hidden players. If you're successful, you can earn resources as a reward. Succeed multiple times, you can earn a battalion. Oh. A traveler hired as an adjutant? Adjunct? It's adjunct, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Will follow one of your units in the next battle. Afterwards, they may sometimes teach you an ability or a combat art they have equipped. Send a unit? Oh. I can send somebody out. To sell things. Local specialties. I can't really send much. And these are the things that I have, so I don't want to do any of this. Okay. I don't know if sending my people off is useful. Wow, we have a bunch now. So you can actually talk to people and see what they've got. So, some of them will sell useful things, most probably won't. But some of them have good things. Flower seeds. Intermediate seal? Yes.
But you can't carry anymore?
Yeah. I didn't think about it. But, let's see. Inventory, items, me. Items. We put away. The vulnerary. I never need to use that. My level is too low to hire anybody as an adjunct. Okay, so I'll just have to keep an eye out for that. I'm probably not going to spend too much time to talking to these people, but every once in a while I might, like, pop by and be like, hi, do you have something useful for me? Okay, so...
Have you expended all... I don't see anything related to your... Oh, you do have all 3 still available.
Yeah, I haven't done anything. We've just been wandering around talking to everybody. We have to do this once a month,
Lord
though.
Renato's rebellion may have been quelled, but the unrest in Fargus isn't dying down anytime soon. The Boar Prince should hurry up and claim the throne, rather than letting old customs hold him back.
Oh, a Thunderbrand replica?
Badge of graduation. Belongs to a graduate. Well,
Lord Renato, the Boar.
Lost items, Thunderbrand replica.
I know nothing about it.
What, really?
Well, let me look. Enthusiastic about training.
Yeah, it ain't him.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
I mean, I could. I would.
He's offered every... Well, you've offered every single time.
And he's like, no!
Rely on allies who are proficient with swords.
That's bad.
I don't believe you have any other swordsmen, do you?
Can I not use me?
Doesn't look like it. Do you have to participate in the tournament?
Get him, Lysithia. I believe in you.
Oh, right. She does have sword, doesn't she?
Oh, we can see. Yeah, she's actually our only sword user. Oh god, she's super screwed.
But she's such a high level. Are they just gonna go back and forth? Come on, she needs to have a crit or something.
Nah, she's not gonna crit. what I'm probably going to do.
Aww.
I'm glad I asked you.
That was bad. Okay.
You're not What?
Save scum. We have time travel goddess
But
lurking in
how
our
far
minds.
back are you going?
Not very.
Don't tell me we're gonna have to go around giving gifts to everyone again, are we?
No. I came prepared. So the real answer is, instead of the character that's good with swords, we're just giving the character with the highest defense, and they're just gonna plow through it like some kind of sword train. That's unfortunate that you can't pick your weapon. Okay, roster. Okay, so who has the highest defense of my entire team?
Wouldn't it be Raphael?
No,
No?
Maybe? Defense is 13. Yep, it's Raphael. Raphael! How do you feel about a sword fighting tournament? Good luck.
Just because he has more hit
This
points,
is gonna be
he'll...
hilarious. They
Whoa.
can't hurt him. Get him, beefcake!
Should have trained better.
You don't even need to hit him with a sword, just punch him. Just punch him with your fist. These poor guys. They're like, I've been training with the blade for my entire school career.
Don't know my own strength.
You know, I ranked like first in my class and everything, and I might be able to do this. And then Raphael walks in and is like, I don't know how to use this thing, and just starts slugging it up with people.
Right, that's brute strength rather than skill. You told it to him a long time ago.
It's true.
Strength in action.
Oh no! This person can hurt him. Raphael, hang in there! I believe in you, buddy! Shrug off her hits! Just believe in the me that believes in your giant, meaty fists!
Is it just gonna keep going?
No, there's more. Oh shoot! This one actually hurts. Still not as much as you, Raphael! You utter tank of a human being.
Won that.
Now, is your health still depleted?
Yeah. So, in the previous games, tournaments used to actually just be sitting around on the map.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I'm glad I asked you.
Let's see. Tournaments would just be sitting around on the map. Can we keep going?
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna save. So, part of the consideration is...
Well, look, he has no motivation now.
He never had any motivation. That gave me a lot of teacher reputation. Oh no, not again!
Wait, really?
The battle bus is here! Let's see.
Just using Raphael as your gladiator.
Let's see. It cuts into your time, but otherwise you're free to. Well, so part of the reason why I just saved is I want to see what happens, how much this raises my teacher's points the second time around. Because it gave me a lot more than I think most activities do. And to some degree, the more the higher my teacher level, the better.
Won that.
Because if I can get my teacher level to be, you know, D+ at the end of this, we might get another activity point. Which is my hope.
Won that.
Jamie's not gaining any sword EXP for this.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, we missed. No, no.
Plenty more where that came from.
It's probably not worth it, though. Which is why I want to check. Because, yeah, we don't...
He didn't get anything more. He just got more prize money.
Yeah. So that gave me an amount. I'm gonna go back.
What?
So, I don't...
Before or after the first tournament?
After the first.
After the
I've been saving a lot. It'd be nice if you could actually just straight up use time travel powers to, like, go back and redo every conversation and decision. Dude, how... I mean, I'd love that if you just walk around just, like, time warping to, like, save scum. And it's just built in the game. You just get, like, a snitty thing from Sothis every time. He's just like, why would you do that? You could have just done that right the first time.